A man was drinking tea when he suddenly felt something was wrong. He thought his wife had mixed poison in the tea. When his wife said that he was sure to die, the man held his stomach and slowly walked toward the door. To ruin his wife's plan, he decided to jump from the balcony. Maybe he wanted her to feel guilty for the rest of her life. His wife, Laura, followed him. The man kept saying sorry, but his eyes were cold. He stared at her and told her to remember his face forever. Then he jumped down. When Laura saw her husband dead, she first looked sad, but the very next moment, a strange smile appeared on her face. She happily went back inside and opened her rich husband's computer to take all his money. But when she entered the password, she learned that face recognition was also needed. She ran to the balcony, but her husband's face was badly damaged from the fall. Then she understood that her husband already knew about her plan. Laura felt upset, but did not give up. She had a friend named Old White, a very skilled sculptor who made statues that looked real. Laura went to him, cried fake tears, and said her husband had killed himself. She asked Old White to make a statue of her husband so she could remember him. Old White believed her and agreed, but an odd sound came from behind. Laura looked around but saw nothing. She did not know that Anna, Old White's student, had heard everything. After Laura left, Anna told Old White that Laura was lying. Anna had a special power. Whenever someone lied in front of her, her eyes blinked on their own. Old White did not believe Anna because Laura and her husband were his old friends. Old White then told Anna about the past. Many years ago, the three of them started a movie company together. During a water scene, an actress wore a safety button. If pressed, a warning light would turn on and she could be saved. But Old White kept shooting the scene again and again for perfection. The actress drowned and died. Feeling guilty, he left the movie world and gave the company to Laura and her husband. He became a sculptor instead. Anna told him it was not his fault because the warning light never turned on. Old White felt a little peace. Soon, Old White made a statue of Laura's husband and gave it to her. Laura used the statue's face to unlock the account and took all the money. She also deleted all evidence, thinking no one could catch her now, but Old White became suspicious. He watched an old video from 30 years ago and saw Laura standing near the warning light. She had turned it off. He realized the actress's death was not his fault. It was Laura's plan. Angry, he went to Laura and asked why she did it. Laura said the actress kept ruining the scene, so she turned off the light in anger. When Old White asked if her husband knew the truth, Laura avoided the question. Broken and sad, Old White burned the videotape and left, but Laura noticed part of the tape was missing. She guessed Old White kept it. Laura secretly poisoned Old White's tea. Soon, he felt dizzy and died outside his house. Anna saw her teacher dead and suspected Laura. Laura collected all the tapes from Old White's studio, but Anna saw that a small piece of tape was hidden on a Medusa statue. Laura burned the tapes, believing all proof was gone. That same day, her company celebrated its 40th anniversary. Laura gave a speech, pretending to honor her husband and Old White, but Anna secretly entered the building and played the hidden tape on the big screen. The truth from 30 years ago appeared. Laura had killed the actress. Laura panicked and tried to run, but the statues in the hall seemed alive and chased her. She even saw her husband's statue smiling at her. Just like her husband, Laura ran to the balcony and jumped.